Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing my current favorites video. I just really want to jump into today's video because I have a ton of stuff to share with you guys. I feel like it's been a while since I've sat down and given you a rundown of products I've just really been liking. So I have skincare, I have some body care stuff, makeup of course, and then I also have some jewelry stuff. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it because I don't want this video to be too long. Lately I've really been wanting to pick up a pinky ring, and I had a pinky ring before. I somehow misplaced it. It was also from Majuri. It was the B one, I think. Recently, Majuri came out with this emerald collection, and it was so beautiful. They have pendants, they have necklaces, they have so many different items, and I had to pick up at least one thing because I am such a big lover of anything green, especially emerald. I picked up the pinky ring and it is so beautiful. I feel like because it's on the pinky, it kind of just keeps it really understated, but if you see it, it just sort of catches your eye, and I love it. My last video I did, I believe it was a makeup look I did, I had this pinky ring on, and my goodness, the amount of DMs I got about this ring. They have more affordable pieces, and then they have some really stunning fine pieces. Some of the fine pieces that I wear literally every single day, the eternity rings and anything with any kind of pave diamonds, and it's all well made. I've had a lot of the fine jewelry for years, and I honestly hardly ever take them off because it's made to be worn every single day. That's what I love. I love just simple, eye-catching pieces that don't make huge statements, but they're subtly beautiful, if that makes sense. They're just really elegant and timeless, and I just feel like Majuri is incredibly well known for creating these really stunning, gorgeous pieces for the everyday. The other pieces that I did pick up from them, I got these ones, which they just look like little gold bars, but actually they are little hoops that are square shaped, and I thought this was so different, wearing a hoop, but it's just a different take on it, and I love the shape too. The one that I have right here, which is really pretty as well, is one earring, but it almost looks like you have two, which is really cool. So when you put it on, it kind of makes it look like you just have an extra piercing. And the other one I have, which is so pretty, I don't know what's taken me so long to pick up one of these, but these gorgeous cascading, they almost remind me of shooting stars or something. So gorgeous. But I paired it on an ear stack, even with my hair down, it kind of peeks through, and I just love the way that looks so much. I'm going to have everything linked down below for you guys, and then I'll have the stack that I always have on listed below for you guys, so you guys can check out Majuri. If you haven't already, you can use the link down below for 10% off your first order, so definitely take advantage of that. I'm gonna go through some skincare stuff because I feel like that's a huge chunk of what today is all about. So the first thing I have here, I just picked this up probably 2 weeks ago. No, 3 weeks ago. Huh? Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I can't remember. Regardless, I've been using this every single day. It has changed my life, okay? So now I'm telling you this because I'm trying to help you out, so I hope you guys aren't mean about it or anything like that. But, so this is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. So this also has pH 3.6. Don't know what any of this means, but I saw somebody on TikTok talking about this, and they said that they put this on their underarms and it really helps to just neutralize the smell. So not that I would consider myself an extremely stinky person, I'm just extremely sensitive and cautious. It's my biggest fear to smell. One thing to note, it's $10. Crazy. So what I've been doing is I've been putting it on a cotton pad after I get out of the shower, and I just wipe my pits down. I'm not even kidding you guys, I don't smell. It's so weird. I don't know what this does, whatever voodoo is in this, but it's working. So if you are one of those people that may be a little smelly, or maybe doesn't want to smell, or is just overly cautious about how they smell like I am, try this because it genuinely has made such a difference. There is a smell under the pits, regardless of if you're stinky or not. There's always that at the end of the day. This doesn't smell amazing, but I could probably start trying out a natural deodorant at this point because I feel like the regular deodorants are really kind of helping me not stink. And also on the topic of just liquidy products. This is the Paula's Choice Exfoliate Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. I've talked about this so many times. I cannot stop raving about this. I'm like halfway done with this. I use this every night. I can use this in the morning as well, and I really feel like this has helped my skin, just the texture of my skin. Not that I've had horrible texture before, but I think overall it just kind of nips it in the butt and just keeps it well maintained. And you know, if you are a little bit more sensitive, I would probably say use this once a day or maybe every other day, just kind of test it out. But for me, I have pretty resilient skin, and so I'm able to use this pretty much every day. It's unlike any product. You can find it on Amazon, you can find it on Sephora. I'll like list it everywhere down below that I can find it, but you know, it's very readily available for people. To be quite frank, guys, toners have never really appealed to me because somebody like me who has really dry skin, the last thing you want is like a toner that feels like it's sucking the life out of your skin. This somehow makes your skin feel better. I cannot live my life without this now. It goes everywhere with me. I have the little mini size. I absolutely love it. This is the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. It is the smelliest oil I've ever used in my entire life. It is so stinky. I don't know if mine just stinks. It smells like, you know, Chinese herbal medicine. It's very like herbally, if you will. I don't know, it's not my favorite smell. What I do is I do a couple of drops into my moisturizer at the end of the night, and I put this all over my face. And I just think it's helped a lot. It has vitamin C, it has vitamin E, and I guess the ferulic is supposed to really help as well. I just use this at night because I can't really get away with the smell during the day. I don't want to smell it all day, but at night it's fine because I go to bed, I wake up, and my skin is just like glowy and moisturized and beautiful. So it's doing a lot of prevention, I would say. This is something I use in the daytime. I've talked about it many times here on my channel before. If you're looking for a really nice lightweight serum that literally feels like you're applying water, like it has the consistency of water, like look at how, like see how much this shakes, and like it's very liquidy. But this essentially almost feels like a hyaluronic acid. This is the Ultra Glow Serum by Sephora. It has vitamin C and E, and I have seen such a huge difference with this. It's so refreshing. It is a perfect serum for the daytime, especially for the summer. It really just makes my skin feel like it's awake, it's hydrated, it's ready to go. It like jump starts my skin to prep it for the rest of the skincare that I'm gonna go on top with. So I love it. I've been going through it like crazy, and it's Sephora collection, so it's not the most expensive serum out there, but so I would consider this one of the... Sophie? What was that? What was that? Another product from the Sephora collection is the All Day Hydrator, and this has hyaluronic acid in it. It's supposed to be a hydrating and glowy moisturizer. I love it. I think it absorbs really well into the skin. It moisturizes so well, and I just think overall, like, it's so nice. It's not heavy, it's not a thick cream, it's really nice. I think anybody, whether if you have oily skin or dry skin, you'll really like this. It's super lightweight, packs a punch for sure. And I've just been dabbling more into Sephora collection just because they are more on the affordable side in Sephora. So I just, you know, am into it. I like that it's also unscented. So if you have sensitive skin, this will definitely, I don't think this is gonna irritate your skin at all. And it's just a great product. Makeup wise, I have some things here. I'm just gonna try to run through these as fast as possible. What time is it? So I have to leave to go pick up my daughter from school. Eyeshadow palette. So I never thought, like, when's the last time I've ever talked about an eyeshadow palette? Literally never. I'm not a big eyeshadow gal here, but I've really been liking this. It's the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes. And the way I noticed that I was actually loving this was the fact that I always had it like on my vanity, always here, ready for it, and I found myself grabbing it every time I did my makeup. So this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful, perfect nude palette. Like, it doesn't get better than this. And you've got, you know, more shimmers, you have some mattes, but you have some really core staple shades. Obviously have been using this one a lot, and they're super pigmented, so you don't need a lot of them. And today when I was doing like my wing, I just used a little bit of it and just winged it out so pretty. And then I smudged out my wing with cocoa just on the outer third just to kind of diffuse it a little bit, and I love the way it turned out. I don't know, but I am becoming an eyeshadow gal. But you know, of course the one I like is very neutral, but it's very wearable. You can use it every day, and also the mirror is gigantic and it doesn't make you look like a clown. This trio is so good. I went to link it for you guys the other day when I mentioned it on my stories. It was sold out, so I was like, and I had already posted the stories without, I need to like check if things are in stock before I post it, because nothing is more annoying than like posting something and then it not being in stock and people can't get it. So I love this. It's so pretty. You've got just like a mauvey, dusty, rosy pink, and you got a very nice terracotta, bronzy, muted color bronzer blush shade here, and then you've got a highlight. Now the highlight I haven't really played around with, to be honest, but these two blushes, I always find myself putting them on top of any, you know, makeup look. Actually, today's the first day I did not do that because I have a blush, another blush to show you guys. But these two I've really been liking together, and I bring this with me everywhere I go. I've traveled a few times now, and since I got this, and I'm always bringing it with me because I feel like it's perfect. And these two together, okay, I have to like do an entire video on how I use this palette, because so I use this color on like the apples of my cheeks, and then I'll use this one kind of to just diffuse everything out, if that makes sense. And it's so pretty on, and this blush will sort of go with everything. It doesn't look that exciting in the pan, but I promise you it packs a punch. It's stunning, it's beautiful. And so then we have this blush as well, the Sephora Collection Colorful Matte Blush in the shade Shame on You. This I have all over my face right now, like literally just on top of my cream blush. For somebody who has like a medium skin tone, this is so pretty on. It really just gives you kind of like that sweet, like little kind of innocent, cute girl vibe. Like this is my take on like Kylie Jenner's like pink, you know, bright pink that she loves to use. I can't really use that. It just doesn't look the same. So I found something that's a little bit more appropriate for my shade, for like my skin tone, and this looks so good on. I love it. It's like this really pretty pinky muted peach shade, and it doesn't look that exciting, but let me tell you, it's real good. And then the cream blush that I have been using nonstop, even though I've had this for a while now. I don't know why I never played with it. I thought just like the shade was like not for me, but who am I kidding? This is the Rare Beauty blush in Believe. I have it on my face right now underneath this Sephora blush. I paired them both together. They look so pretty on, and you know, Rare Beauty blushes are amazing. I mean, there's a reason why people are obsessed with them. They are so good, and the lighting is changing. I feel like you can kind of see the blush a little bit better too, like that. I don't know. I don't know if you can. Whatever, it's so pretty, right? Okay, cute. Also with Rare Beauty, this is something I used today as well. This is the Rare Beauty Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer, Broad Spectrum SPF 20. This is amazing. I will say, out of all of my tinted moisturizer, like this has pretty much been the product I've been using the most. I gravitate towards this the most, more than just like my regular foundations, because you guys know I don't use foundation all the time, but I have been really liking this because it doesn't give you too much coverage. It still makes you look like you have that like no makeup look. Just with some tinted moisturizers, I can kind of feel them on my skin, whether they're a little bit more oily based or a little bit more dewy. This is, say, it just mimics skin, so it's not matte or anything. I just really like it. It's great. All the buzz around it is worth it. Rare Beauty is killing it. Selena is going to be a billionaire if she's not already. This is the Refi Lip Gloss, and it just is a clear gloss. It's tinted right now because of all the lipstick I put on it. But it's just really nice. It packs a punch, let me tell you. It is so shiny. So lightweight. It feels moisturizing. It's so shiny, and I just like how this is a very easy, simple, like old school kind of packaging. And then the last product I'm going to mention, because I have to go, is the iconic London Liquid Brow. I just got this in the mail. It's this teeny tiny little thing. It's just almost the size of like my little freckle pen thing. And I love this. It's got this gorgeous little tiny brush like this. And do not make assumptions about this because, okay, first of all, you see that it is white, right? But when you put it on and you blend it out, it actually goes away. There's some eyebrow gels and products like this that they go on white and then they stay white, or they get clumpy really fast and then they start to pill up on the eyebrow. If you know, you know. If you haven't, you're lucky. But this, I like it so much because you have so much control with this teeny tiny little brush. It really coats each brow hair so you can really create, sculpt, mold the brow. If you really want a full brow and you want that thing sticking up and making it look like you've got like caterpillar brows, it will do that. If you just want to give a nice coat to them, it'll do that. It's all I've been using. I love it so much. I love it. I've used it every day, and yeah, cannot recommend enough. So guys, that is it. If you guys have any questions or comments, anything to recommend me, always leave them in the comments. You guys know I take your referrals very, very seriously, and I'm always looking to try out new things, so please leave them in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.